What do you know?
What's that?
It says here that New England gets 60% of all the possible sunshine. That's a filler.
What's a filler?
Well, just this. Something a newspaper uses to fill up a column. You know, like the average temperature is such and so place. My son, Elliot, when he was editor of the Clarion, he was an expert on fillers. He had one bee sting, that's all, just bee sting.
My, your Elliot was a bit on the droll side, wasn't he?
Well, he's chip off the old block. Hey, that smells good.
Think I'll give him a bit more seasoning.
Come on, sit down, Maggie. Your tea's getting cold.
I'll sit down in a minute.
You're fussing too much over those fish.
Spent the whole day out in the water with you catching this miserable batch of perch, and we're going to eat them. We're not going to act the way people in town do. No, sir.
All right, Maggie. All right.
You know what people in town do? They just fish for sport. And as soon as they get back in town, they dump all the fish in the nearest mailbox, and they go home and cook themselves a frozen steak that they bought in the supermarket. Well, in the country, it's different. When you're from the country, food's food, and you learn to eat what there is. What's so funny?
Oh, Maggie, I was just thinking. Do you know that sometimes you and I act like a couple of married people?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I was just thinking how long it's been since my wife passed away. In many ways, you helped me to remember that, how much I miss her, how much I miss having someone to share my life with. It makes a great difference.
Oh.
Because of late years, I've led kind of a second-hand life through my son and through my daughter-in-law. But now, Maggie, with you, I have someplace to come, someplace to eat, and it's wonderful.
Oh. Well, thank you, Eli. It's nice to feel appreciated.
Maggie, have you ever thought about getting married again?
Married?
Yes.
Well, I don't know it. Why, Eli Carson, are you proposing to me?
And supposing I am.
Why, I don't know what to say.
It's a very simple question.
Well, don't you think that we're a little bit old for this sort of thing?
Now, that's a strange kind of an argument.
Well, what I mean is, Eli, at our age, a person gets kind of set in their ways. A person gets where he wants to do things his own way.
I know how you feel, and I feel exactly the same way. I've got some terrible habits. But I'll tell you what, I'll learn to put up with your habits if you'll learn to put up with mine.
That's not quite all there is to it, Eli. I haven't been free as long as you have. And I told you what being married to Mr. Riggs was like.
Yes, you did.
Well, after something like that, a person isn't very anxious to jump right back in. It might take me a little bit longer to be able to decide.
Maggie, we'll forget it. I'm sorry that I brought it up.
Oh, for goodness sake. Now look what you made me do. Oh, isn't that just like a man?
Are you nervous?
Nervous? No, I don't think so.
Well, I am.
Oh?
Yes, I think eloping is very exciting.
Eloping, Carolyn. People our age don't elope.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Well, it looks like eloping to me.
Oh, it does, does it?
Yes. Stealing away in the dead of night to some far remote place.
Far remote place. Owens Ridge.
Well,
We're going to go to the Justice of the Peace, and it's not going to be fuss, no bother.
you mean you aren't even going to allow your groom the opportunity to forget the ring?
Of course not.
Oh, all grooms have to be able to forget something. The ring, the license, something. Well, even Dr. Rossi.
You do like him, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Honey, would you hang this up for me?
I know that I did give you a bad time when I saw that you were falling in love with him.
You were being loyal to your father, dear. I think that's natural.
Well, not only that, I think that I was jealous. I think that I didn't want you and Dr. Rossi to feel that way about one another. But now that I know Dr. Rossi, I'm very glad that you're marrying him.
Carolyn, do you know how happy it makes me to hear you say that?
Oh, I'm glad you're glad. I think that that's supposed to be blue.
What, the suit?
Yeah.
Oh, the second time around?
I think I read that someplace, and by the 5th time, you're entitled to red spangles or something.
Well, I think I'm going to miss that.
I just want everything to be perfect.
Carolyn, I think everything is going to be just fine.
I know it, and I hope that you and Dr. Rossi...
Carolyn, don't you think it's about time you started in calling him Mike?
I hope that you and Mike will be very happy.
You and Mike and me. We want you to be happy too, my darling.
I will. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I'm like you. We don't fall apart easily, do we?
Nope. Now, would you hang this up for me, dear?
Yeah.
And I'll put this away.
Can I do anything more?
No. I'm just going to put this over here. Now, are you ready?
Yeah. I've packed all my new records. And Pat says that she has all of her new records waiting for me.
Then let's go. Now, dear, I don't want you to see your father until we get back. I don't want him to upset you.
You mustn't spoil things by thinking about anything except Mike and the wedding. And so you mustn't think about me because I really want you to be very happy.
I know you do. I know that.
What are you doing here?
Sorry, I hope I didn't startle you. May I come in?
Stephen send you? Ah, he did, didn't he? Well, I was just about to lock the place up, so I would appreciate it if you would get straight to the point.
I just came from Mr. Cord's office, but he didn't send me. In fact, if he knew I was here and why, I don't think he'd be very pleased. I don't blame you for being suspicious, Mrs. Arrington. Under the circumstances, I would be. But I think someone should be honest with you. You see, we're both being used by Mr. Cord.
Look, I made it very clear to him I want no part of any court fight, no legal maneuverings that would break Mr. Peyton's last will.
Maybe that's what he wants to hear. He's a very clever man, you know.
Get to the point, Jennifer.
All right. I intend to get my share. I want to make a deal with you.
What do you mean, make a deal with me?
Mr. Cord's going after his grandfather's money, one way or another. No matter what it takes or how long, he'll get it. With or without you.
Look, I am very busy, and I don't want to have to listen to
I don't believe you. It's a big estate. Much too big for me or you or anyone to say they're not interested. I'm not a fraud. I'm a valuable witness. I only told half a story. I can tell things in court about Mr. Peyton that, well, no man in his right mind would have said them or done them.
There's no point in telling me any of this.
I think there is. When I came to Mr. Cord, I knew the value of what I had to offer. And I wanted something in return. But your ex-husband's playing games with me. The ethical attorney who can't make a deal with his witness. Well, he can't win his case without me. But he can win with me. So could you, Mrs. Harrington? But I must warn you, he may try to dump you. He may try to break both wills. Then that would leave him as the natural heir. But he can't do it without me. He can't dump me. That's why, before you really make up your mind, you'd better consider making a deal, because then you'd be sure of me.
I don't need to make any deals, and I don't need Mr. Peyton's money. All right? I have listened to what you have to say, and now I want you to leave.
That's too bad. He said you were a fighter. That's what he liked about you.
You mean he?
Mr. Peyton, he'd be very disappointed.
But don't you understand what that second will was? It was a piece of paper that voided the first will that left me out entirely. Now, all that money goes to charity.
He was old, and he was dying, and he listened to people. Someone wanted to make sure that you didn't get his money.
Someone?
Like I said, there wasn't time to tell it all. If I were you, I'd use him. I'd let Mr. Stephen Cord work for me, on my terms. That's why if we made an agreement, we'd be sure of each other. Good night, Jennifer. I hope when you make up your mind, you'll get in touch with me.
Step this way, please.
Don't remember telling you to pay a visit to Mrs. Harrington. Don't own me, and I don't like being followed. Well, I can see we need to have a little talk. All three of us. Munson, would you please drive up to the Peyton house?
Yes, ma'am.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
The story's a fraud.
No.
No, Minnie, yes. She put you into calling, didn't she?
No. Well,
She coached you, told you what to say.
well, not exactly.
Why?
Well, you see what
You
happened.
didn't have any contact with Mr. Peyton at all.
You're just making a fool of yourself.
We've had a lot of good years together, baby.
Let me go!